Hi everyone! So today I'm going to show you how to create a basic style accordion book. I'm going to demonstrate for you how to fold, cut, and measure your book. The accordion book that you will be creating is going to look something like this. This one was created by Gretchen Goetz, and as you can see it's very simple but it looks very beautiful. Accordion books can look however you want depending on how you fold and cut your paper. Some can be very complex, such as this one. Accordion books can be very long, with many panels, like this one, created by Peter Garakeris. Or they can be very short, like this one, which was created by Tanisha Miller. As you can see, this one only has a few panels. After looking at these examples, you can see that accordion books can be as long or as short as you like, and have whatever size panels you think looks best. The example that I created is relatively short, but it is sufficient for the amount of information that I wanted to include. Now that we've taken a look at what a finished accordion style book looks like, let's get started. To begin creating your accordion book, the first step is to measure the strip that you will eventually fold to create the book. The supplies you will need for this step are a pencil, a ruler, something to cut with, and some paper. When creating your book, you can use whatever kind of paper you'd like. I've decided to use a plain white sheet of computer paper. So my first step is to measure and cut the strip that I'm going to make my book on.
Since I want my book to be 4 inches in height, I will measure off 4 inches on each side of the paper. Then I will connect the marks and draw a straight line across the paper.
So now that I have measured my strip, my next step is to cut it out. The next step is to measure your actual panels. This part can be tricky, so what I'm going to do is measure the length of my strip, which is exactly 11 inches. So since I want to have 4 panels on my book, I need to divide 11 by 4, which means that each of my panels is going to be 2.75 inches long.
What I am doing here is using my ruler to make marks that are 2.75 inches apart along the long side of my paper. Then I flip my paper and make the same marks on the other side. After that, I use my ruler to line up the marks on the top and bottom of the paper. Then I draw a line straight across. The reason I make marks on both the top and the bottom is to ensure that my lines will be straight. Now that I have my lines, my next step is to fold along these lines in alternating directions. As you can see here, I am making sure that I have crisp edges as I fold.
Now that your accordion book is folded and ready to go, the last step is to add your information and decorate the book. The best part about this step is that you can use whatever you want. You can decorate using crayons, markers, colored pencils, different pieces of paper, printed pictures, or anything you want. I use colored pencils when creating my accordion book on America. Each panel has some different information about my country and a picture that I drew that relates to the information. As you can see, creating the accordion book is easier than you think, and it turns out looking really cool. So I hope this demonstration helped you as you go about creating your own accordion book.